Welcome to my review of Halo 5 Guardians. Halo 5 Guardians is a game developed by 343 Industries and produced by Microsoft Studios. It was released for the Xbox One exclusively on October the 27th, 2015 with the pseudonym Hunt the Truth. Today I'm going to talk about a game that's very passionate for me. I grew up a lot, very influenced by the Halo series. I played Halo 1 and 2, 3 throughout my childhood, and when I got Halo 4 it was certainly a change of pace, but it was a change of pace I enjoyed. I played through the game in Legendary and found it challenging and thoroughly enjoyed it, so I had high hopes when I came into Halo 5. I want to touch on the actual gameplay mechanics first. The gameplay has changed dramatically when you think about going back to the Halo 2 days, Halo 3, with the new free flow combat specifically designed for esport tournaments. Personally, I think the actual free flow movement with the pressing double A and then to grab onto ledges and stuff is a great addition. However, I believe that the ground pound and the Spartan charge, while effective, seem a bit of a waste of development time and could have been used to portray other things like possible. I mean, obviously, I grew up when I played Halo a lot. I played split screen, obviously, for the maintain 60 frames per second. That couldn't happen, unfortunately, which is rather disappointing, but I just need to get over it. I'm now going to touch. I'm going to give the gameplay a maybe 8 out of 10, 7. No, 7 out of 10. I'm now going to touch on the gameplay, the story mechanics. The story involves a new Spartan from the Halo expanded universe through the books called Spartan Locke and his fire team Osiris. I found the addition of this team rather drab. There wasn't many key extra characters added, and I feel like the actual storytelling developed by 343 could have been improved on a lot with a lot more of character development for Locke. I mean, I understand that Nightfall, the film produced by Ridley Scott, could have helped in that feature, but not everybody's going to spend 2 hours watching a backstory of a game 9 months before the game comes out. So it's like, however, even I watched Nightfall and I was still like, okay, yes, that happened, but what does that make him? I thought that the story would be expanded a lot after the Halo 2 anniversary opening cutscene. They introduced, but I felt like they were lacking, and the inclusion of Blue Team for the Master Chief side. Oh, and I just want to touch on that, by the way. 3 missions with the Master Chief. 3! Is 343 crazy? I understand that they want to include Spartan Locke for this new era of I am Spartan Locke, I'm going to replace the Master Chief someday. We all know that's going to happen. But 3! He's the main character of the franchise. He's the main reason why it went as far as it did. And you don't even make him the main character. It's just silly, I think. I mean, I understand that they tried to make it better by making his missions longer, but I played my first playthrough of this game was single player on normal, and I feel like the game is really not designed for by your single player, which I find stupid because because there's no split screen. So if you have someone that's willing to play it with you at home or you go to a mate's and it's not there, you can't play split screen, but the game doesn't want you to play single player. What? It's like a persuasion. Get Xbox Live. Just get it. And speaking of Xbox Live, I'm now going to move on to the Arena mode, which is the classic multiplayer mode for all the Halos, which combines them all. First of all, I love the inclusion of the Strongholds game type. The Strongholds game type is like Domination from COD, but a bit a bit different. It adds like quick. It's basically quick time of Stronghold. It's like faster and it takes less time and it will stack up for how many players are actually in the count, which is really good. I felt like that was a really good option. I'm gonna go to my favourite new inclusion, which is Warzone. Warzone is nothing short of incredible. That is by far the best. It's the saviour of this game. I'm putting it out there right now. It is the saviour of this game. Fun filled, action packed, just excitement all the time. From the first minute to the last, you could win 1,999, or you could win 1,000 to 200. It's that much of a gap. The only thing I have to say about Strongholds is the one of the original base maps. I can't remember the name of it, but it's the one. It's like snowy, and then there's a centre base, and there's a knight in the middle of that. Basically, the thing that annoys me about that so much is if your team kills the 150 VP legendary boss in there, then it takes the stuff away, and like you're stuck there in the fortress waiting there, and you can't get them for like 10. It's just, it doesn't make sense. Apart from that, the Warzone's a great feature. So overall, I'm gonna rate the game 8 out of 2, 8 out of 2, 8 out of 10, and I'm finished. Okay, see you later. Bye.